Hello, we're using our ball to work with our Pilates exercises today. If you've got something similar at home, you can use it, or you can do the exercises without. So as always, we're going to think about our posture. Have your feet hip width and stand up nice and tall. Your weight is evenly balanced through the toes, through the heels and the sides of your feet. You've got a sense of energy coming through our legs into our inner thighs, our pelvic floor. Gently zipping up, navel towards your spine. Taking the shoulders back and holding the head high. Start with an inhale, bring the ball up slowly towards your chest and take it forwards. Let's find our calm face, our centre is strong and our movements are smooth. Inhale, bringing it up and take it forwards. So just feeling that little bit taller. Start to warm the shoulders up a bit more, so we can take the ball in one hand and just start to lead round with your elbow, one side and then the other. This is just going to work where you feel comfortable too, so if you can take it bigger, do so, leading those circles with the ball as the arms and shoulders open that little bit more. Back to the centre again, get that sense once more of supporting through your lower abdominals, keeping your back nice and long and supported as we roll forwards. So your knees might be just slightly softened or low with the chin, and we'll start to slowly roll forwards just to where you feel comfortable. Feel a little bit of a stretch in the back of your legs as your tailbone lifts, as your head lowers. If you feel this pulling on the back, then obviously don't go too far. As you slowly come up again, take a breath, push your energy through your legs and slowly come back up. Zipping up, supporting to come tall. Now we can start to slowly lift your weight through to one leg. One knee is going to lift and lower. Here we're trying to stay very centered so the hips are stable, they're still. Options. You could just be working with heels lifting, or we could use our ball to take that a little bit further, bringing up one knee, passing the ball beneath and going to the other side. Couple more. And bring it through. Just going to put the ball between our knees, and your feet are evenly spaced so they're directly beneath your knees. The ball's gently between the knees, so we're using the inner thighs to help to keep it there. We're starting nice and strong and tall again, and we're going to just start to come into a squat. So the tailbone lowers down and we push the heels into the ground as we come up. Inhale as you lower. Evenly through both feet, pushing into your heels, tightening your buttocks as you come up, keeping the chest lifted as you go down into that squat. So the tailbone lowers and we push again. Couple more here. keep the ball between our knees. We're going to work from the end of the mat now. So once more, finding that posture, that height, that support. And we'll start to lower the chin and come through the spine. Notch by notch, supporting as you do so, lifting the tailbone, lowering the head. Hands to the floor, we'll walk them forwards. The hands are going to come beneath the shoulders, the fingers are spread. Finding a long, straight line. If you want to put your knees down, please do. We're going to keep the navel drawn towards the spine, keep the shoulders drawn back, keep the neck nice and long in your prone. Just for 4 calm breaths. So when we think about coming up again, you might want to pop the knees down first. The hands are going to walk back, the toes are tucking under. We'll slowly start to lift the tailbone, walk the hands in. Energy through the legs. Inhale, roll up. Here for a baby back bend, we'll lift the arms up high, squeeze the bum through, take a little look up. Lengthening up and back. Bring the hands back through. Slowly roll forwards. Once more to our prone. Bring the hands forwards. We'll lower the knees. Just start to take the tailbone back to gently stretch through the spine, through to the fingertips. And then just come forwards, up and round to do some roll-ups. So what we're going to do here is put the ball behind our back. Sort of wedge it into place, sit tall and draw the belly in so that we're using the abdominals to create a soft C shape through the body. Here the shoulders are relaxed, but they are kind of just gently drawn back, and the navel is really focusing on pushing through towards your back or your ball. You can hold on here if you want to as we start to use the abdominals to slowly come back. So do continue with that soft C shape so your focus is in the abs, you're not going to hurt your back. We'll slowly push into the ball again as we start to come up. Inhaling again, drawing navel towards the spine, spine towards the ball, taking it down to where you feel the abdominals are engaging, and we'll slowly start to lift up, nice and tall. Keep the breath flowing, keep the abdominals working strong, keep the shoulders relaxed and the jawline relaxed so we can really bring our energy and our focus into the lower part of your abdominals. If your back's hurting, then there's a few alterations you could maybe hold on, perhaps not go so far. Two more here. And bring it up. Well done. Taking the ball out from behind you, you'll come onto the floor to take a long body stretch. I'm actually going to turn the other way because the sun's right in my eyes, so to see if it's any better working this way. Stretch out long. Bring the ball back down to your centre and set up into a neutral position. So here, we've just got the ribs tucked down. The ribs to the hips are a nice straight, strong, connected line. The shoulders are relaxed, the neck's in a neutral line. We're going to come into leg extensions, and we've got the option here of popping the ball beneath our pelvis. So if you want to lift up, just put the ball beneath the flat part of your sacrum. Once more, relax the shoulders, but tuck those ribs down, have the arms by your sides. So we're going to slowly lift one leg up, keep the abdominals drawn in to protect the spine. Extending one leg away with an out breath, keeping that connection and bringing it slowly back in. Inhale and lower. Avoid putting too much pressure through your arms. Keep the middle strong and alternate. There's no pressure here, you can continue working in this way, or if you feel that you want to, you're quite comfortable to do this, lift both legs and start to slowly extend one away at a time. Obviously, if it's hurting your back, you prefer to work on the floor, you can. If you're happy here, you want to go a little bit higher, you can slowly start to extend opposite arm and leg away. Exhale to lengthen, inhale to return. Keep your focus and your energy around your centre. Just two more here if you can, working in the way that suits you today. Bring the arms down, slowly lower your legs, and take the ball away. Readjust to your neutral position and pop the ball between your knees. Once more, finding that connection, finding that stability through your centre, that open shoulders and neutral neckline. For our shoulder bridges, we'll start to slowly draw the navel in towards the spine. Use the abdominals to slowly start to roll, peeling the pelvis up through the middle back and towards the ribs. Shoulder bridge. Again, finding that movement through your spine, but keeping that connection through the abdominals, through the ribs, as you roll back towards the floor. So let your breath flow. Feel that control through the front and the back of the spine as you lift and as you lower. Just a couple more here. Take the ball away. Take a long body extension.